Yep. Alright, let's try it. I'm not getting any dropped frames on OBS at the moment. We're keeping around our 6,000 bit rate. But let's see what happens. Look, if the game is, I mean, if it's lagging, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not understanding. Sure, we won't like that. That's
Garrett's men were running around like a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off.
This game is far more cartoonish than the other one. I don't know if I like how cartoonish it is.
Still, one of them reached the water tower.
Boy, lethal shots.
Not a bad idea. It would be a turkey shoot from up there. Luckily, these shooters Garrett hired weren't as sharp as tools in the shed.
Yeah.
A lot of them were saddle tramps or sod busters or drunken drifters looking to make a few bucks. Then, I heard a friendly voice yelling at me from the window. Back door! We'll cover you!
Yeah, it seems like it's running better. I'm sorry if it gets bad at some point. I don't know how to fix it more than what I've already done to it, to be honest with you.
Watch your fire! I cut their numbers in half, but that just made the ones that were left twice as mad. They made up for their lack of skill with a seemingly endless supply of ammo.
Billy the Kid. Let me in, fucker.
And like that,
Why does this look like
I was
Borderlands,
inside,
man?
none the worse for wear.
Can you guys hear me fine in the stream, by the way?
I passed Dirty Dave, and upstairs I found Billy and Charlie Beaudry.
Charlie Beaudry. Billy the Kid. Yeah, I'm hoping you
Billy
guys
looked
can
at me and said, "About time
and
I
hear the
go.
game decent
Grab a gun
enough
and
to-
get to the window."
Yeah, hear you good. Alright,
So you were
as long as you
friends
can
with
hear
Billy
me
the
and
Kid.
hear the game
Yeah,
well
sort of.
enough. You don't need to hear the game super well, but
Anyway, we were surrounded by dozens of deputized shooters who wanted to do us harm. I'm telling you, Garrett's men were dropping like flies, but they just kept on coming.
I don't know if this one's as good as Bound in Blood. I mean, the shooting's cleaner, you know, like the gunplay and stuff feels cleaner.
That's when Charlie got it.
Yeah.
They're catching us in a crossfire.
Yeah, it's
shouted
like
Billy.
that.
Get to the other side.
It's kind of Bulletstorm-esque for sure. Very cartoonish and arcade. Don't know if I like it as much as the other one. Ah, bitch.
I don't know how many of those cocksuckers I personally put down, but it was pretty clear, even to Billy, that maybe discretion was the better part of valor.
What's that mean?
It means that it was time to cut and run. They got a Gatlin, Billy shouted. Get the horses and bring them around back. I'll draw their attention.
It's very arcadey, for sure.
He directed that order at me, and I thought, why the hell do I have to do it? But I went anyway. Dumbass that I was back then.
Press Q to
Those poor sons of bitches are
Many
done
would have
for.
fled in my place. But I had that false sense of invincibility that many young men have. Like Jack here.
What are you saying, old man? Jack, he's just joshing with you now.
Yeah, he better be.
Mr. Graves, please continue.
Please, call me Silas, ma'am. Now, where was I?
You were heading for the barn.
They really went like, oh, yeah, you made me bleed all right, buddy.
Making my way past the castle of fallen foes.
That would. Oh, I leveled up. Hold on. Let's see what we got. I do like this little like upgrade system's kind of neat. Oh, looks like the stream's going to shit. Yep, stream's buffering and going to shit once again.
And that's when I met
Sheriff Pat.
You challenged him to a showdown.
You read that in a dime novel?
It said he showed no fear as he took your measure with eyes like a rattlesnake.
God, my fucking stream is going back to shit, just dropping frames. Keep your focus on the enemy. This is way better than the original focusing system of like Bounded Blood. Draw your weapon, aim, and shoot with.
And that you killed him in a fair fight.
Is that what that Penny Dreadful said? No, boy. That ain't what I meant when I said I met Pat Garrett. So let me start again. I finally reached those damn stables.
This time for real.
And stepped inside, and last thing I heard was Garrett's voice. That's not Billy.
And go on, how did it end?
And, boy, that was just the beginning.
Oh, man. This fucking stream, dude. The constant
So what
shithead
happened?
buffer.
Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
When he realized there was no getting out of there alive.
So they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid.
Alright. Cool.
It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
Oh, let me out! Let me the fuck out!
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence.
Yeah, it might
It was
be
right
on
around then
YouTube,
that I
Zan,
heard
bro,
Billy
because
make his move.
I mean, I didn't change anything
shot
from
Jim
my
Bell and a few other
streams
guards
the
as
past
he made his
entire
getaway.
times I've streamed with no issue.
Later, they wrote
And I
that some
seriously
lady
doubt
friend
this
planted a pistol for
2012
him in the
game
prison.
somehow is the thing
What the
fucking all
papers
this up.
didn't say
It's
is
not
Billy
that
helped
good
me
of a
escape
it's not that new of a game. And oh, I mean, I've lowered the quality of the
My
graphics a
first
bit. I've
order of
lowered the
business
bit rate
was
a bit.
finding a
I've
firearm.
taken some of the load off of my CPU just fine, and it's still, I mean, like the game's running just fine on my end. So I feel like the stream should be. I mean, this game's running fucking crystal clear, probably a good fucking 100
Luckily,
FPS.
I located Deputy Bob
So I'm
Ollinger's
thinking
mean-ass
YouTube's just
shotgun.
having some issues. I'm just going to continue streaming because I want to play the game. And I can't really control it. I don't want to have to wait to stream till later. I won't stream for super long on it though. I'll just wait.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
I got a 10 gauge shotgun.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly
Oh yeah,
had to aim
this
it.
shotgun goes fucking hard, dude.
Guards were everywhere looking for him. I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could, but...
What? That's my first death, really.
Some of that wood was slippery as hell. The whole town was up in arms.
The whole town
Suddenly,
was up in arms.
I was a fugitive.
How the hell did the kid escape? Garrett's gonna kick our ass! I can't have gotten far. We'll have to do everything.
Okay, I died again. Alright. The stream is way behind, by the way, from where I'm currently actually at. What? So what the fuck, man? That's like an instant death, like you can't go down there thing? That's so stupid, man. I hate when games make
So
like,
that
restrict
bastard
that
you were
much.
after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever going to find him, I would need to get...
Alright.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy, and all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down. He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun.
Yeah, we talk about this mean ass shotgun a lot. There we go.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob, I said. I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun.
I can do
So we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Faster draw. No, I still have to do this bullshit, don't I? When you hear the heartbeat, you can draw your gun first so he knows and just score it accordingly. Shot me anyways. Alright. This guy's ugly. Oh, we killed each other. Oh, wow. Alright. I hate this mechanic. Is there any way to turn this shit off? I don't want to do this stupid bullshit.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mite depopulated that day. That Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
I don't know if I care for all this narration shit. God, I wish I could figure out why my shit was fucking lagging so bad, dude. Capture. I'm really starting to wonder. Yeah, get good. Fuck you.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Red, of course.
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Yeah, you're dead.
Moments later, the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Nobody.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my
Probably the
answer.
rear guard.
They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads.
Okay,
They
how
could use
am
the
I
high
not
ground
in
and
that?
whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Obviously, all this
See, at the
guy's
time,
stories are made up.
I was
of-
still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. but I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge.
Is there anywhere I can go to take cover
But
and
to
they
get
not
to Ringo,
instantly
I
hit
knew
me?
I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Then I instantly did. Alright. Come on, you fucking dickheads.
He's getting away!
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
Yep.
Another
Oh,
perfect
it's
example of my
small.
relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Alright, how do I retreat? Where do I go? Okay, game.
Finally,
I'm
they
tactically
managed to corner me.
I'm tactically
Trapped as I
retreating.
was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim. Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Wow.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be.
Trying to get some
Clanton and his
XP.
men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this.
A gang like this.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going.
I'm running.
And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior.
An Apache.
The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Yo, man.
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
This G is fast though. Okay.
That
So G's
stroke
just
of
my
good
grenade.
fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables.
Not the
Time for the prey
turntables.
to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat.
How do
My
I get
fury
that?
knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
What is this? Hold on. Can I get up there any kind of way? Oh, I see it. Give me that shit. Doc Holiday. Oh, yeah. Old man Clanton.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, "Clanton, I'm coming for you!" A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest.
Okay, I'm dead. I thought I was fine there for a second.
But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
Okay, here we go. I don't care about the multi-shooters bullshit. I need some action.
I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Oh, almost just died again.
Most everyone thought it was the Juarez who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon.
Motherfucker.
Most everyone thought it was the Juarez who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
And I'm dead again. Alright. That's fine. Yep. Let's blow them up. There we go.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Oh boy. Johnny Ringo.
A few weeks after that dust-up at the OK Corral, I was still after Johnny Ringo. I had tracked him and the cowboys to their hideout at a sawmill, and they were loaded for bear.
So, what exactly did Johnny Ringo do to piss you off?
Well, him and that other bastard.
Roscoe Bob Bright?
Yep. They both deserve to die, and I promise I'll tell you why.
Herb's coming!
Get ready, boys. First, I need to tell you about the Cowboys' new boss, Curly Bill Brocious.
God damn you!
Curly Bill took charge of the Cowboys upon the old man's demise.
Yeah,
After that gunfight at the OK Corral, the Clantons wanted revenge. So they murdered Morgan Earp and grievously wounded his older brother, Virgil. Wyatt and Doc went on what became known as the Vendetta Ride, hunting those outlaws down. So when I showed up, that's who they thought I was.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're getting it in. We're finishing the job. Oh no, Daddy.
There were killers around every corner, all wearing red bandanas. That's how the cowboys identified each other, and I was beginning to wish I had one myself. But I wasn't about to let Ringo walk away unscathed, and that's what drove me forward.
They say that Ringo was infernally fast.
I hardly saw anyone faster, boy. Certainly not Wyatt Earp. That man was all hat and no cap.
Earp wasn't much of a match for him, but Doc Holliday might have taken him.
That Lunger should have kept his nose out of it. They never charged anyone for the murder of Morgan Earp.
Some of these.
But everybody knew that Curly shot him in the back. That was common knowledge.
Well, maybe so.
Oh, okay, I just killed
But
myself.
Ringo had nothing to do with it. He was just being loyal to a friend.
Is it really fun? Yes. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot aiming down my rifle's iron sights like slows people down. Or like slows down time for them. I didn't mean to hit you. Oh shit! Yeah, I bet it was gonna hurt. Now you're
Excuse me, sir. I have a question.
What's that, Dwight?
After old man Clanton died, why didn't his son take over the cowboys?
Because Ike Clanton was dumber than a box of rocks and a yellow belly to boot. Now, where was I?
Taking down the entire cowboy gang single-handed.
Indeed I was, Jack.
100% is just making this shit up.
Though it wasn't easy, as those boys had good cover.
I leveled up. Hold on. Let's see what else do we have. Oh yeah, I can reload my rifle really fast. Fuck yeah, dude. Alright, well. Headshot, baby. Alright, you know what? Fuck you, dude. Yep, you're dead.
In for the kill. There were carts everywhere, piles of lumber, and God knows what else for people to hide behind. That really was one hell of a sawmill. Quite an impressive operation.
Quite an impressive operation. If I must say so myself, daddy boy.
And where was Curly Bill? Did you see him?
I'm about to get to that, Ben. Patience. I'm painting a picture here. There was this beautiful waterfall and a crystal clear stream that led to a verdant valley that was truly...
Consider your picture painted. What happened next?
Well, Finally, the bastards that were still alive made a last stand.
A last stand. Something I would have never seen coming. Alright, wait, where am I supposed to go? Let's see. Get to the lumberyard and fire Curly Bill. Okay. Alright, let's go get it in. Oh,
Curly Bill,
shotgun.
Johnny Ringo, and his compadres took off into the lumber yard, and I followed after.
And I followed after him, kissing all the mouths. Takes a shot before he takes a shot. Wow. I gotta defeat.
Are you saying they ran? Cowardice was not in Ringo nor Curly Bill's nature.
No, sir. I never said they were running scared. They just wanted me out in the open.
Time to dance together! You working for Wyatt Earp? Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me? Did that sumbitch Earp send you to kill me? No chance. No
Fuck you, Curly Bill. I'm running, bro. Yeah, he's dead.
Brocious gave me no choice but to take his life. But Ringo was nowhere to be found.
I knew you didn't kill Ringo, because he was found dead in a different location altogether.
To this day, his killer is still unknown.
Indeed. Took me a few months before I finally tracked his ass to West Turkey Creek Canyon.
Man. I'm feeling like this game might be shorter. I feel like I'm just running through shit way faster. Johnny Ringo.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
Ah. Alright.
That's incredible, sir. I always thought that Doc Holliday was the one that killed him.
I'm an unsung hero, son. It's just my thing, you know. Ooh, right in his fucking
Sorry I had to ruin the legend for you, boy. But the legend ain't always true. Doc Holliday had nothing to do with the death of Johnny Ringo. I was paid a healthy bounty for Ringo and Curly Bill, and realized there was real money to be made. That's why I went after Henry Plummer.
Henry Plummer.
Now, wasn't he the sheriff who augmented his income by shaking down miners and robbing gold shipments?
That's the one.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. He ran that gang of thieving outlaws called the Innocents.
So it's true that you went toe-to-toe with him?
Indeed I did, son. Indeed I did.
I just feel bad the stream is so horrible. I really do feel terrible about that. It almost feels like it's gone to like a normal state, but it's just, ugh. I hate having horrible quality
I
shit.
knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits, and put a generous price on his head. Plumber rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come over.
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal.
Like Loco during the reload, so insert rounds fast with a tap. Break reload menus. Don't use this skill. Sure, why not? Legendary weapon. 6-shooter. Okay. Feels like a normal 6-shooter to me. Whatever. I think I'm supposed to go here. Okay, whatever. I think I just ran around for no reason. Oops. I mean, I probably should have known the big book shit, but just want to make sure.
I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments.
Hijack gold piece.
Like those that ran with Plumber. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam.
It probably is a shorter game at being arcade style. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it feels like I'm just... The pacing is way different than the first two games by like a long shot.
Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach. Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it. I thought I was some kind of hero.
I'm a goddamn hero.
I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out.
Find the mine entrance. It's over here, Daddy.
I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense.
Alright.
It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way.
Ooh. Shotgun, bitch. Let's get her done.
Put that moron out of his misery.
Besides, Once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
As deep as hell. So?
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion.
Huh! It's like that.
This is why I do not like heights.
Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of shots, but rifle. Damn, bitch.
Quick reflexes often make up for a lack of common sense. Luckily, I was never one to be easily bushwhacked. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom come. With all that gunpowder and dynamite everywhere, the body has to know what he's shooting at. All it takes is one tiny spark.
Yeah,
and
boom. Yep, you're dead. Just like that, buddy. Whoops.
Take that asshole out!
What if I... Okay, nope, it's gonna
As a
kill me. I
boy,
can't get back
I
up.
always loved the 4th of July.
So, can't escape it. There's no way around it.
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tomb. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just but clearly insane.
Goodbye.
It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it.
Are you kidding me? I'm not.
Instead, I spotted a ladder way into the mine from the opposite side.
I don't know if I like the way this game. I mean, it's kind of creative.
It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution. Because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I needed to make a leap of faith. Which ain't easy when you're suspended between heaven and hell. I was determined not to give up, however.
Yeah, we ain't giving up.
As Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
Hell yeah, dude. You're gonna make me go back and pick the fucking ladder. Yeah, Daddy, I'm here.
Plummer was a mad dog killer, and the people of Nevada City deserved better.
Nevada City?
Shit.
Well, I thought Plummer met his maker in Bannock, Montana.
Right, well, he was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. The point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
Alright. is so far behind where I am. Lawman. Henry Plum Dum Dum Dum. He's a scallywag, man. He's a motherfucking scallywag. What the am I stuck? What is going on?
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
Alright, dude. I need more dynamite. This motherfucker's a straight shooter, dog. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. I'm gonna freak out, dude. Alright. Wow, it actually did like half the stuff. I can shoot too. Oh yeah, you dickhead. There we go.
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.
Hell yeah, Daddy.
And now, I was officially a bounty hunter.
I was officially a bounty hunter. I was kissing guys the whole time.
So, did you finally go after that Bob feller?
Well, I heard word he was in Kansas with John Wesley Hardin. So that's where I went.
Where in Kansas?
Abilene. Why do you ask, Ben?
No reason.
Was Hardin as fast as Ringo?
Ringo was fast, but John Wesley was as fast as the devil himself.
Oh man, the devil saved me.
Hell, he killed his first man at 15. From that day forward, he had a price on his head and wouldn't back down from nobody, not even Wild Bill Hickok himself.
Not even Wild cocking himself. Unfortunately, might just have to record these
I
games,
dodged
some
death
of them.
many a time, and that night in Abilene was no good.
Oh, I didn't dodge that death. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at chat. Where's my cool pistols, man?
I was there with the intention of finding that bastard Bob and collecting the bounty on John Wesley.
I thought the Texas Rangers got Hardin.
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
Shotgun, I think.
holding a witch's tit and a brass bra that night as I fought my way past his loyal compadres?
I am almost out of ammo.
To the very same saloon we're sitting in today.
Oh,
Look around and imagine this place painted and I wondered if Bob was among them.
Probably. Ooh, another secret. Oh, I need to level up, dude. No, I did level up. In fact, the speed of any weapon. Hey, man, I need to check out what they got here soon. Yeah, start upgrading some of that shit, to be honest.
And I steeled myself for the fight ahead. For as good as I was, deep down I wondered if John Wesley was
really.
just
That's interesting. Mine stream-wise, like it's way back from where I was, like or where I am now.
Before I could test my mettle against Hardin, however, I would first need to dispatch his cadre of hired killers. Most of these degenerates were beyond redemption, but John Wesley might have been a different story.
Okay, yep, I get that. I deserve that. Didn't even come close. Bam, 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 bam.
I didn't learn until later that that night was in fact his birthday celebration.
His birthday celebration. Yeah, buddy. There we go, that's what I was looking for.
I think I already mentioned that I found Hardin in this very saloon. Suffice it to say, nobody there was happy to see me.
No, they are not. I might not die anyways. Whole affects me. Your damage is very distracting on the screen. Yeah, no, I don't like it either. It is very distracting. It kind of covers up your vision, so it makes it much harder to see what's going on. It makes it much more distracting. Very hard to tell what's going on.
In fact, I felt a certain hostility.
You'll rule the day, bro. What are you talking about? Rule these nuts.
I was disappointed that neither Bob nor John Wesley were among the dead. But that was short-lived, as a moment later I was facing down the fastest gun in the West.
And so now I have to.
I felt a bolt of adrenaline, or maybe that was fear. He was well known for his tricks, and I knew I'd need my own if I was ever to defeat him.
Oh, I'm dead.
That man was faster than greased lightning. But being inebriated as he was, he didn't count his shots. And now, he was at my mercy.
I shot a bullet into him. What the
So
fuck?
he didn't die?
No, I sent him to prison. Years later, after he was free, some restless Avenger took his life. Shot him in the back in a saloon just like this one. Anybody up for another beer? Ben?
I think
Thank you,
Bound.
darling.
Damn, that girl got some fat ass
Yeah,
titties,
some
dude.
say
She's
revenge is
man.
a dish best
That's a
served cold.
bad corset wearing bitch
So
right there,
whatever
boy.
happened to that Bob
Hey!
guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
I'm already on episode 5 of this game. It's kind of crazy.
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Is the stream doing better, Heath? All of a sudden? It seems like it might be doing a little better. I don't know. Let me know if it seems like it's doing better.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickled the nether regions of heaven.
Yeah, the gameplay's fast. I do like how quick the gameplay is. The
Grey
gunplay's
Wolf was
fun.
a Chiricahua
I don't like
Apache
how
medicine man
arcadey
who had
and
led a war
cartoonish it
party
is
in
compared to the
revenge
other
for a
games.
massacre against his
But
people.
I understand, you know,
The
for
U.S.
the time
Army had
period it
attacked
came
his
out.
tribe during his
But
daughter's secret
fuck,
sunrise
yeah, I think Bound and
ceremony.
Blood's the best
And the slaughter was
story-wise and
unspeakable.
like
I
actually
understood
taking
his
itself
anger,
somewhat serious.
as there's
with
nothing
stories
more
being told.
traumatic than seeing
But
those you
this
love
is
die in a
this
cruel
was
and
literally
painful
just like
death.
a one-off. Like I don't even count this.
Right
as
from
part
the
of
beginning,
story.
I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young Apache warriors who wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him. They saw me before I saw them. And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Ooh, buddy.
It was rugged country, the winter home of the Chiricahuas. And that's why they had retreated there.
Alright, let's see. What do we have coming up? Create a nice fire so I do some damage. I don't really care about throwing sticks of dynamite so much. Yeah, let's up the carrying capacity.
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But then again, I got a lot of those.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout. A deep crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me you went in there.
Hell yeah, I
but
did,
it's
babe.
not out of bravery so much as pure, angry cussedness.
What? We're about to be in the mix here, I think.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Wherever the bad guys are is the normal place to run to shoot more bad guys, normally.
How big was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben.
Big as hell.
Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
The
They thought it
Chupacabra?
was haunted with the ghosts of those
Yeah, I
murdered
feel
by
like
the
I-
horse soldiers.
The cave was
Previous
haunted
entry-
with
yeah.
dead Indian ghosts?
Yeah, I don't count this as a part of the same story at all. If we're being real, I really don't. Oh, I fucking fucked up.
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
I'm almost out of pistol ammo, son. They have a lot of rifles. I don't really see any pistols at all. Since some nice corset. Yeah, hell yeah, daddy. Yeah, the stream is doing better right now. Yeah, it seems to be. It seems to be doing better. All in all, I'll say.
How come you know
That
so
dude's
much
body
about
was
engines?
stuck in the ground.
A few years back, I
I'm
was
hoping
married
it's
to
the
two
stream stays
Mescalero
this
women.
way.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
To the cave.
I came upon this flooded grotto.
Yeah, I
and
definitely
that's
don't
when I
count
saw
it as
him.
part of the same story,
He
even if
came
it
to
is a
me
prequel.
unarmed,
It doesn't seem like
unafraid.
it have any ties.
His voice
really, so
echoed
that
in the
was-
shadows, and I sensed he meant me no harm.
You carry great darkness in your heart, and if you do not release it, it will claim your soul.
The
glad
sound
the
of his
stream's doing
voice
better. I
put
just
some
hope it
kind of
stays
ancient
that way.
Indian spell on me.
That'll make me happy. What?
As his story unfolded in my mind.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men, and the darkness will grow until it consumes everything that you are. The soul would have no rainbow if the eye had no tears.
He said I was a great warrior, a coyote man, unequaled by any other pale-faced warrior, or something like that.
The snakes will bite shadows of your past until a venom poisons your heart, and an echo of the song of the dead summons the spirits deep from within the mountains.
I didn't quite get what he was saying, but there was definitely snakes. And indeed, his warriors surrounded me and attacked me like hungry wolverines.
Like hungry wolverines. Oh, I can reload while sprinting. That's cool. Aren't taking so many shots to die. Yes, I am happy about
They
that.
couldn't
Most of these
stop
guys
me, though,
die in one
and Grey
shot.
Wolf wasn't in the mood for idle talk.
Oh shit! Yeah, most of these guys seem happy to die in one shot, so I am perfectly fine with that part. A 1 to 2 at most, depending on what kind of thing you shoot. The rifle actually feels like a rifle. I'll give it that. I'm like, yeah, you're getting blown in, like your
I
chest.
swear I couldn't see any way out of this trap. But suddenly, one just appeared. Kind of like a miracle.
Touch the caves for
I
real.
felt like I would be lost in that damn cave forever. Finally, I found myself back outside, perched on the edge of a precipice, overlooking a thundering whitewater river. To get where I was going required several leaps of faith, but no way in hell I was turning back. I chased after him, determined to make him explain the meaning of all that mumbo-jumbo.
Mumbo-jumbo is right. Are you making this all up as you go?
A few details may be fuzzy, brother.
Ah!
I am relating exactly what happened to me.
Imagine if there was an Army of Two style game. Dude, I would love that. Oh my god. Heath, that's the best idea I've ever heard in my fucking life. That might be the best idea I've ever heard in my life. An Army of Two style fucking... Yeah, that is the best idea I think ever known to man. That is a fantastic
There were
idea.
dozens of Apache warriors aiming at me from on high.
Dozens?
Well, maybe not dozens, but there was a lot of them.
At least 3 or 4.
Well, more than that, little lady.
Like Jordan Peterson. Yes, he does. Motherfucker, where's my fucking... Alright, let's go.
I had a steep climb up creek ahead of me and scrambled up those rocks like a mountain goat. I was determined to locate Grey Wolf and find out exactly what the hell he was trying to tell me. And wouldn't you know it, that crafty son of a bitch let me ride into a trap.
Oh!
Well, son, there had to be at least 100 Apaches surrounding me.
100?
God be my witness.
Oh, come on. Who are you kidding?
Hey, I believe you. Come on, tell us how it ended.
All right, but I'm not gonna drag this out. Where were we?
You were surrounded by 100 Apache warriors.
Well, I didn't take the time to count them exactly, but there were a lot
I can't fucking see any of them because my fucking... How am I supposed to fucking... God dang.
And in the end, a path appeared before me that I had not seen before.
It's gonna tell us to clean our boots.
I followed it as I desperately needed to find out what Grey Wolf was trying to tell me. But it was like that son of a bitch disappeared into thin air.
Oh, man. I mean, I don't mind this as a game. I think it's a fun game. I don't think this is a good
Never did find
Juarez
him.
at all.
And never did collect my goddamn bounty.
Of course not.
Thank you, darling. It's interesting how the truth can sometimes seem might malleable, depending upon your point of view.
Like how those dime novels make you out to be something you're not?
Jack, don't be starting trouble.
No, he's right. They do tend to exaggerate.
Did they exaggerate your part in taking down the Daltons?
Well, I was there in the flesh, boy, so I saw what happened firsthand. Those Daltons were lawmen once, before they all went bad, robbing banks and trains clear across the territory. Until Coffeeville, of course. I was one of the citizens who took up arms that day.
Fighting on the side of right?
I did my best, sir. We all did. It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob 2 banks at the same time. 2 banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always riding him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property.
What's up, you sons of bitches?
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it
Come
coming.
out and
There's
speak
more to it than
Apache,
that.
man.
I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
Get ready, boys. Make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker. The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
Don't give up the ritual. You just gotta wait for something to do.
But this bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. So he went in there alone to confront those criminals.
You sure did.
One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass?
Where you think you're going, dumbass? Engraved Ranger.
Rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind. He saw a way to get around to the back of the bank.
Alright, I'm unlocking all kinds of legendary.
Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting.
Yeah, the backside. Hey, what am I doing?
From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there. A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Yeah, dude. Oh,
It was
yeah,
brave
I'm
men
bad
like
at
him who
this.
risked their lives to tame this wild.
Ah! Alright, who wants to get it in, bitch?
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Is that Silas Green?
Jim Boone,
Son of a
Davy
bitch!
Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
All the bad guys wear red. Alright, what do you know? Ooh, a secret. I'm a little thief now. I'm a bad boy.
Over there!
Motherfucker! Get the fuck out of here.
That's Silas Green.
What the hell?
Blam! Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons. His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust
Last
finally
man
settled,
stand.
he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened.
Okay. How does this really happen? I would like to know.
It was early evening, not high noon. The Daltons blew up the safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Alright.
It's you.
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless.
Oh, you are shit out of
And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeeville. And those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions. I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout entirely.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons.
Damn it. From the back, from above.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons. And they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons. Which wasn't any surprise, because those 2 families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeeville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes. Shit happens. The Dalton boys knew I would never give up. Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together.
Well, I was to the side, bro. This fucking game. Oh, it's gonna touch me. It won't do it. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Run away! Like, I don't understand. What's my option? Alright. Had to wait all that out in the bush, I guess. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, and go. Alright. So yeah, up here. Fuck yeah.
It was Emmett, the youngest. And he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
You messed with the wrong damn dog.
He's lighting me up, son. There we go. He's
But
dead.
Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeeville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
So he didn't die. He survived after I shot him a bunch of
But I
times.
have to admit, that boy had grit.
Alright. There's a lot going on in this one. Bounty Hunter is still my name.
We'll get those suckers.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away
It's
with it.
1892.
And in
at
that
this
time, a
point,
whole
so I
posse
think we're
of
getting
local
close to the
vigilantes
end.
offered to lend a
I mean,
hand.
since the current story is
We'll track him to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those
1910.
outlaws.
We're making our way.
But as we headed into
1880,
those swamps,
pretty quickly
it was
there,
like I
but-
had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell. It was tough to stay on a true course. So we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Hey, there was a log there. Yeah. Make sure Heath, you double tap the right side of your screen too to make sure that you're caught up, because the stream's doing better. I just want to make sure you're all the way caught up. Sometimes when I'm watching streams, I won't even realize I'm not caught all the way up. So you may have to do that.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood. The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Found a secret though. Oh, I think my game just crashed. Holy shit. What the fuck? My game just took a fat shit. Good lord, son. Continue, I guess.
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
It was early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell. It was tough to stay on a true course. So we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. When you said the log thing, I was like, and the log thing happened a while back now, so I'm thinking you're behind. So yeah, that's why. Just wanted to make sure you got all the way caught up.
Maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
It'll happen, dude.
The rains that year were torrential, so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
Pretty soon I couldn't suck anybody.
Bury them in the swamp. Where they stand.
Oh, motherfucker, I would paint it.
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanted to do me harm, so I had to face them alone.
Oh, another level. Ooh, we got another level. I don't really care about concentration, man. Fuck. Yeah, let's try that. We'll get a legendary.
I wondered why my compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
They were actually bad guys the whole time, weren't they? Motherfucker.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet, but I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends. The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff.
Caught up now. Alright, good. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure, man. Because I've had it before where I'm literally in the middle of like watching a stream and then I'll look down and be like, oh, I'm like 4 minutes behind. Holy shit. Shit. That was like a mini boss. You take more shots than the other ones. Good. Huh.
Point being, I was under serious attack, and my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Bam. Bam. Cool, cells away from sawed-off rifle. Oh, that seems cool, man. I'm kind of fucking with the sawed-off rifle. Less range, but man, that seems cool as
A
fuck.
barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
Oh yeah, let's just do that. Come on. Fuck, go up.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was.
Yep.
Steve?
Come on, Steve. Wake up, man.
So I just started walking, and pretty soon... Steve? Steve!
Huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Indians? Why the fuck would Indians be here? Right surrounding us?
Indians?
There were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention. Now, where was I?
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See,
Well, I get
Steve?
less ammo.
Dwight's paying attention.
I don't know. I kind of
Oh,
like.
I'm
the
listening.
sawed-off rifle.
I was just resting my eyes.
Yeah, the sawed-off rifle, I
So,
get less ammo.
where
I'm not
was
really
I?
sure that was
The
better.
Daltons.
Right.
Maybe damage output's higher.
See,
I don't
there's
know.
a reason so many
Well, back to
outlaw
the-
gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is
Mayor's
a very
leg, right?
sacred thing.
Right?
It's a bond like no other.
Man, your leg. You got a mare's leg in your pants, buddy.
Bounty hunter! Stop that, son
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet, but I did find a few of their cousins. You Kansans breed like rabbits. Or Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what. But hell, what's more important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Just no raggedy fucking dickhead, ain't I? I sure as hell can try. Ooh, yeah, blow your fucking head off.
You can't get me. He has it coming. Keep going. I don't mind.
That's what I'm talking about, bitch. I'm here to fuck y'all up, man. What's that? Shotgun. Oh shit, shit. Ah. And now you're dead. Fuck off. Alright, let's move.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten
Hey,
them.
short work with the shield boy. Right, yeah. It's just dropping them like flies. Yeah, I'll say the shooting is a lot of fun in this game. It's definitely a lot of fun. You can just kind of make.
That's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
God dang
Steamboat
steamboat.
in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Yes, it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high, and those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Okay, yeah, I dodged that all wrong. Whoops! I couldn't see it through the fucking foliage of the tree. And there was an army on there. Make sure there's no secrets up here. Nope, I don't see any. I'm good.
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Here I come, Daddy Dalton. Here I come, Daddy. Damn.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am,
Damn,
Ben.
Ben.
I set out to do something.
It's stuck
I'll
on
do
land.
it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
I mean, Steve is just asking all the technicality questions, man. That's what he's doing. It's like, I don't know if I believe you. Man, fuck that. I don't feel like getting hit by that myself. How are you not dead from that, you piece of shit? I blew your shit up. Like, right next to you. Do I need to climb down here, or can I just walk off? Okay, I'm allowed to just walk off. That's good. Where are the Daddy Daltons at?
Right about then,
Yeah.
much to my relief, the vigilantes finally arrived. Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons.
I don't know if I
finally had
trust
them,
the vigilantes.
after months of dogged pursuit.
Ha!
They had me.
Yep.
Take him out! I'm sending you to hell!
They got me.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
Titanic.
You're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God,
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. I was coughing up smoke and pretty damn pissed. I was done playing games with those boys. It was time to settle this once and for all.
Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Damn, that dude was flying. You saw that shit?
Bob and Grat weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together.
We were fucking gunning them down.
Two
just
brothers
now.
side by side, determined to take me down.
Man, how does this
Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Okay, well they did. They did take me out. Alright. Let's try this one. Let's try this, brother. Let's try this motherfucker. Yeah, let's try it. Oh,
They got
shit.
it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
Wow.
My own brothers died tragically as well.
Oh, the titties are back in that corset, man. Juarez, 1868, the Wild Bunch.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired
more
for
titties.
the evening, I
Look at the
found a
titties.
little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys. And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim. They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy."
Oh, man.
Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were
Juarez.
heavier,
Juarez never
they were
changed.
already dead. And right then, I swore to myself that I would avenge them.
Juarez never
Ringo,
changed.
you know
Oh, the
about.
titties.
But Bob eluded me until I heard
Tick
he was
old bitties,
riding
boy.
with the Wild Bunch.
Corset titties hit, man. Corset titties are just a banger, bro. You know what I mean, Heath?
I'd been on their trail for months.
You know what I mean.
Ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland
That
Flyer.
they are. Yeah, you know it's.
I figured the Wild Bunch would likely hit such a treasure, and by God, I figured right. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop.
All right.
Well, I assumed the wild bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. So I had no choice but to make my way up through the passenger cars dangling down. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Secret. I'm lit and it be. Goodbye. Wait, what is this? Sawed off right? Okay, yeah. Morning, motherfucker.
Ringing from blowing up that bridge.
Yeah, well now they're about to really ring, motherfucker.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Alright, what are you going for? Oh. Bam! Bitch! Oh,
jumped
shit!
from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
You all up in my way, bitch. I hurried up and reloaded and shot that motherfucker. You saw that?
I will kill you.
Yeah, fuck you guys. How about them apples?
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
Oh, shit. I was looking for secrets. Whoa! Oh, shit. That's probably faster downside. It depends on the cartridge. Oh, yeah, probably. I don't think they really determine cartridge difference between the sawed-off and the regular rifle, to be frank with you. They might, I just don't think. Wait, what? Okay, so I'm here and I'm here. Okay, yeah. And then this guy over here died, and now I'm here. So then I need to jump over here.
At times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
I'll do all kinds of motherfuckers. Yeah.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
Oh, we're about to unlock it, Heath. Bam! Legendary
like
golden
that giant
rifle.
Pinkerton posse that I read about.
Yeah.
Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Woo! Versus the Wild Bunch. Ooh, Butch Cassidy.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome. As usual.
As usual.
Who the hell is that?
What's up, bitch?
Killing everybody.
Damn right I'm killing everybody. Oh, bitch. And I'm telling nice stories of people. I'm lying my ass off. Alright.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they?
Oh, what up, bitch?
Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail.
Yeah, fucking them up. I'm lighting them up, son. Yeah, die.
Once I silenced all those guns,
Sundance
I went
Kid.
searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flatnose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay.
So
Though
nowhere
some
near
folks
the
might
fastest,
dispute that.
so get back over to him. Yeah, thank you. We need to focus in on his bitch ass. Come on, get back on fucking target. Oh, he was fast. No, he was fast. Motherfucker shot me dead quick, son. Oh,
That very same day, Butch Cassidy
Bam!
and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America. They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Shot Flat-Nosed Curry in his face. Almost Blazing Saddles quick.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back
What do
together.
I unlock here? Ivory handle quick shooter. So what do I have here? Inlaid 6-shooter.
Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang.
So I think these are quick
So I
shooters.
took to their
Yeah, I'd love to
trail,
get upgraded.
as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
I got the golden rifle now, though. It's dope as fuck.
That Kid Curry's kind of crazy, ain't he?
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado. Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down.
Sounds like you, bitch.
Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
Let's do the inlay just because it's an upgraded. Once we get that fucking quick shooter upgraded, I'm gonna be happy with that. Yeah, dude, that was, wait, what? Secret? Ooh, I got me a secret. Jeez. Wait. I'm not paying attention, are I? Yeah. I'm not.
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
Of the Union Pacific.
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports. Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children.
Rangers now.
Though some say it was only
Can you
5.
fan the hand with a single revolver? I don't know. Let me see. Maybe depending on the gun? I don't know how else you'd fan it, so I don't think so.
Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me
Fat Sally.
the bridge was rigged with dynamite. So I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards.
Why not just yeah, it's on the ground. Yeah. That makes sense, my
A
guy.
moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Somehow had escaped my attention.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, I hear y'all talking. I'm coming to shoot you in your dick holes.
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Yeah, buddy. Alright,
What
disarm
happened
the
next?
shit.
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other
Yeah,
one.
there we go. Yeah, fucking right.
Once that
Makes
was
sense
done,
to me.
I figured I'd find my way from there.
Oh, I got another new level. Let's fucking rock and roll, bitch. There we go. Damn, just like that. Get fucked. Damn, fucking them up.
So, what happened then?
I had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
There it is. Just like that, buddy. And some more random shit.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
That's really gonna need to climb.
Now you're really pissing me off.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually, there was a fourth charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty
Leveling
clear.
up, I know, right? It seems like it happens pretty often. Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking die. There we go, right between the eyes. Fuck that motherfucker. Huh? There we go.
So I proceeded onward. I realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Well, I get 12 rounds instead of 10 with the golden rifle, dude. That makes me feel cool. I feel sexy. Wait, what the fuck did I just do? Am I goofing? I'm a goofy goober, dude. I just went up there for no reason. Oh well.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me. There was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it. The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer.
Where do I go? Ugh. Oh, okay, I'm dead. Yep, it blew.
I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew.
Oh,
A Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here
Yeah,
today.
goofy goober.
Naturally, I removed that last dynamite charge.
And then all of a sudden, someone started
Well, it was
sucking
a
me up.
touching reunion.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass, as I was not a young man anymore.
Yeah, not a young man no more. I was an old piece of shit. I was so old and piece of shitty.
Kill that SOB.
Bam, 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 bam,
Finally, I
bam,
found
bam.
those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
Die, motherfucker, die. Oh, bam. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Alright, let's move.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Wow. Damn you, Kid Cudi. I love your music, buddy, but, you know, fucking... Alright, so we gotta get down here. Some shit.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
What? Come on now, game. Come on now, game. You gotta let me have my moment.
I think he's scared.
I'm out of dynamite now. Ah! Oh, fuck off, bro.
Eventually, I brought that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself.
It's gonna take
He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
And then shot that guy right there in the head. Alright. Come on, get to focusing. Get to focusing. Oh, are you kidding me? That was like my best. That was like my fucking best ever. What? I was too focused on trying to get those two things up. It didn't really seem to matter for me. Speed and focus. Speed, speed and focus. Speed and focus. Speed, speed and focus. Speed and focus. Speed, speed. Focus. Come on, grab for it, you piece of shit. There we
Fast as
go.
he was, I was just a bit faster.
Hell yeah, Daddy.
And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant. He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
You ain't never finding him. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I was in the middle of readjusting my fucking shorts. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. My shorts were riding up my fucking legs. He didn't dodge go on.
He shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Just like that, dead, right in the face.
Those were his
Blood
last
splattered all over
words.
the place. Oh!
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect
James,
to
but
mention
younger. Episode 8. Jesse James.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
I didn't actually do that. That was just the game whenever I dodged.
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Boy!
Nothing good about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive. That's one hell of a payday.
Alright, I need to piss real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Oh shit.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train.
I need to piss.
Bullets were flying at me from every which way.
I'm done pee-ing.
But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
Bam! What up, bitch? Bitch ass motherfucker. You sucked me right off. I kind of want to use the shotgun right now. I know it's not the golden rifle, but man, it is a fun gun to use.
Now wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
Alright, well, we back all the way up. Pulling out horses. Yeah, go ahead, bro. We're chilling. Looks like there might be somebody else if they want to join in and talking. I don't mind. I don't mind you talking now. We can hang out.
They hopped a freight train, having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So, I hopped the same train. The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head. climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that.
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous
Fuck.
outlaw gang ever.
The amount of times I just randomly die in this game. Oh, that guy got blown. I'm right here. You show yourself, you little cute. Yeah, we putting it down on them. What's up, baby?
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you. I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
That's exactly what he is.
I don't know,
Even if
Jack.
he is Silas,
I think I believe it.
I think half of this
You don't
shit's
think he met
bullshit.
Jesse James?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
You
bone.
seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better. Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr? Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof.
I can't see shit.
At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's the damn Pinkertons!"
That's the damn
Now,
Pinkerton.
I never worked for that limey cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. So it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Right?
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
Yeah, I don't believe fucking thing this guy says either, man. I'm playing as him, so like, yeah, I don't believe shit. Said from this young gentleman.
Shoot that stupid son of a bitch!
I'm reloading. Oh, there's
I
my
came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward.
I don't even use it. I just want the fucking golden gun.
I wondered if I was
Yeah, that
ever
shotgun
going to find the front of that train,
compared to
or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
I'm dead. Alright, cool. I fucking died. I didn't realize motherfucking Gatling gun started sucking me off right as soon as I got out there. Pew, 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 pew. There's a lot of you motherfuckers, huh? Y'all don't stop coming either. Both of you dead. Get fucked.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
I was looking for penises. Okay, no, I'm just looking for secrets.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
Alright, yeah, we're blowing these motherfuckers away, son. Any secrets on board?
It was then that Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train.
Shit!
I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
All that money, motherfucker. Are we gonna do the gun? Yeah.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you. Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figured he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again. I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Oh man, we're getting close, huh? Actually, I don't know how.
After my showdown with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son of a bitch, Jim.
I've been streaming for quite a while. Wish I had a bow and arrow.
I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. A perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the res and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Indians?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
God dang engines, my guy. Away. All kinds of... Oh, fucking die, dude. Damn. You got shot in the peck of the head, son. Yep, just like that.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Yeah, Ben. Nothing like
now, where was I?
Poles.
Indians, right.
What up, Health?
I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time... Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I could still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart.
Oh yeah, this is the same exact scene that happened. That's the same exact.
You will come to this place again and kill many more men.
Damn. ain't everything. Alright, I gotta get down. I'm getting fucked up.
And the darkness will grow until it consumes everything you are.
Bam! Free XP in this bitch. Come on, man.
So, did you ever find it? The man you are after?
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
You ever think about death? Or must do the quick shooters being a thing, man.
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
No.
Oh, death.
Oh, death. Won't you spare me over till another year?
What is this?
I can see with ice cold hands
taking
hold of me.
Well, I am death, none
can
can
excel.
excel.
I'll open the door to heaven or hell.
Oh, death,
Someone would pray.
could you wait
Wait
to
to
call me another day? Oh, death,
Oh, death.
won't
Won't you spare me over till another year?
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I remember him laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my
America's Got
vengeance.
Talent, right?
but
Yeah, I know,
nothing was gonna
right?
stop me.
I only know that song
Nothing.
because of Oh Brother Where Art Thou. It's on the soundtrack. The old man. Won't you spare me over till another year?
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close. I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well. He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me.
Yeah.
And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
Who's that? For the great, yeah, I'll take these great. Just because these are fucking. Yeah, that's the exact reason I made that song. It's because of Oh Brother Where Art Thou. Man, he hit me good. Oh shit.
Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead. It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
I was gonna try to get a little closer, but I don't think I don't know if I can. Can I?
It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
Right.
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them, Jack.
And that son of a bitch! Come here! Oh, morons are... Take him out! He's just one man! You're gonna... Lock him down! I want that bastard dead! Gonna make you bleed! Still you'll burn in hell, Reed!
I no longer have any dynamite. Oh, they gotta have it back here. Yep. Alright, we gotta heal up. We gotta heal up. We gotta heal up, and then run. Oh!
You ready for a belly full of buckshot?
Yep, sure am.
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
I bet it
Frank
sure
James
is.
still in it?
Yes, sir.
Chubble's at his
Frank
age.
James
Yeah.
is still alive.
And he's drunk.
Living
He's
in
been
Missouri.
drinking.
Showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
I also feel like Silas is just bullshitting his ass off. Most of
I'm
this.
done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him! I never did like that bastard! I am done here!
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
I have no clue how close we are to finishing this game. This might be like another 5 to 6 hour game like the
So
other
what happened with Reed?
Well, I finally found the last of the gang.
Honestly, I don't
hiding
know
in a
if I
nearby
would probably
cave.
want it to be any
First, I
more.
had to dispatch the lookouts, as I was
think these
determined not
games
to let
fit
that
right in
murderer
the
escape my revenge again.
Fit right in this section. 5 to 6 hour game, that's fine. I don't think
But rather than wander
these
in
games would
willy-nilly,
overstay their welcome.
I decided it would be better to smoke that sumbitch out. Hey, Reed! I shouted. No wonder you're so ornery. Can't be easy being married to Belle Starr. While you're off providing for the family, she's spreading her legs for every Tom, Dick, and Cole Younger. Not an attractive woman exactly, but very friendly. At least she was to me.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
It was then that the last bunch of bandits jumped out of hiding.
Why won't this asshole give up? Would someone please kill him?
Oh, the dynamite. Damn, I gotta reload. Yeah, definitely a game you don't understand. Welcome. And I'm hoping
Eventually,
since it's from
it was just
2012,
me and
they
Reed.
do that. You know, the first two were only like
I
almost
had
6
waited a
hours.
long
Somewhere
time to
there.
face him down,
5 hours, 6 hours.
so I could
yeah, that's
repay
fine.
him for what he did to my brothers.
That's plenty enough time for these games, to be honest. Come on, get the focus, get the focus, get the focus. Speed on, speed on, speed on, speed on. Just focus, 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 focus. There we go.
And repay him I did.
They sure did miss a lot of shots. Damn, damn, damn.
Well, I don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that. I did have one more chance at him.
Back to episode 7. The Wild One. I had to go back.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. The good, the bad, and the dead. Let's get this on.
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could
6 months
stop me
ago.
now.
Okay, so yeah, this is when we're old now. We're an old man.
Both Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
Damn, what the fuck?
For all you know, he could have been dead.
I was really wanting to get this last thing, but... Do I get it? Oh, I do. I get him.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others.
Yeah, we gotta be running up on the end of this pretty soon.
For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Maybe.
By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had.
You motherfucker.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I've been after that killer forever.
Alright, what do we got?
From the time I rode with Billy the Kid.
Oh, I kind of like
But
the
that chapter of my story you already know.
more than the
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly, it was 1910.
Yeah,
There
that's
I
what it seems
was, an
like.
old man roaming a
definitely
ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
I guess I the old homie just shot at me. Assuming. Yeah, I'll go upstairs. Alright. Ivory handle, quick shoot. Oh wait, I've been working towards these this whole time. Yeah, we'll use these instead. Yeah, I've been working towards them this whole time. Like trying to unlock those. So that I like that. I like that. And there's a secret. Alright. I guess I just keep going this way, huh?
The town was falling apart,
Slack.
just like me.
Yeah, I think they kind of knew what direction they were going with this thing. It was gonna be kind of, and the you know the it all being told in flashback stories thing kind of helps.
But I wasn't about to
You know,
call
set
it
up the
quits.
kind of cartoonishness of it and stuff, which is fine, I guess. We'll rock with it. Bam.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Fucking dickheads. God. Oh, I'm being surrounded. Alright, let's get it in there, bitch.
But you obviously prevailed since you
Oh no, I didn't prevail. I died.
the tale.
Shit. You know what? Bunch of cocksucking sons of bitches. And they are fucking firing off some rounds at me right now. Die, dude, damn.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us the tale.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack.
A lot of people is telling stories.
Because
too.
when I woke
Yeah, I'm
up,
thinking Ben. I think
From
Ben.
the dead?
Maybe Jack, but I think Ben
there was silence all around me.
is one of those guys. I think he's a bad guy.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Which rooftop, bro?
Here, there, and even over there.
So I am right. You are titched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
Yeah, I'm thinking
No,
Ben is.
but I did see Billy's
is a
killer.
Bad
Patrick
guy.
Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years
I have,
before.
like, fucking
I wondered if maybe I
PTSD or
was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
It could be Jack, but I think that's the subversion. I really think Ben is like a bad guy of sorts here. Or I guess bad guy, but one of our enemies.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. And in the gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hardin, just like I remembered him.
Yeah, some of the lines of dialogue don't make much sense. Jack is just a regular guy that's like suspicious of saying, but like Ben seems like there's some bullshit.
Robert
He
Ollinger
might be
appeared
Bob.
with his
We don't
terrible
kill Bob.
double-barrel shotgun.
It's actually Bob,
But no ghost army was stopping me.
and we finally caught
My
Marco.
father-in-law
We don't
got
beat
hit
him.
with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his
That's
life
what I'm-
talking to dogs.
Is Ben might be one of these
Newman
guys.
Hayes
did
Clanton,
this moment
William
of truck
Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Damn. The whole ghost thing's kind of neat, but it makes them really fucking hard to see, to be honest.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed, each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. He's like a guy who just like changed his name from what his actual shit is. Or some shit like that. Am I done shooting at ghosts? Nope.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd see him alive.
He was alive. Then I heard a voice call to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that
Bastard. Oh man. Behind you. He's alive. And he's a ghost zombie man. Good, the bad, and the dead. We gotta shoot both these motherfuckers up?
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
No longer amigos, man. It's a Mexican stand.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Edda's mine. And so is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Oh, shit, we about to get real. Yeah. Who's looking at? I'm not. Oh shit. Okay. I am not. This is whatever the fuck this is. I don't like it. Okay, alright. Ah! I don't like any of that. That's terrible. I already am not a fan of this mechanic. And now the game wants me to sit here and do this bullshit.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery
Danny
not
Ugly.
6 months ago.
Yeah. Took them both out, man. Fuck them dudes. Fuck them dudes. Shit. Alright. Oh, this is called the finale.
Butch
Finale
Cassidy
is
and the
this
Sundance Kid were
episode.
killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There
Yep,
is
Ben
no
is Bob.
His old
Yeah,
son
dude, he
bitch
keeps
ain't even
mentioning
signed
Bob
the
over and over
freeze.
and over again. Ben keeps talking
So,
about Bob
Is it
constantly.
true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole
Ben
time?
is Bob. 100%.
Not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, Or should I say, Bob?
Yep.
Your past,
Past
always
always
catches up with you.
Yep. Been as Bob the whole time. That's something we knew.
I was a different
It's the
man back then,
finale.
crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
You can't, Bob. Now we're gonna. Which one, Heath? Revenge or redemption, dude? Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Revenge? What do you think, man? He could just be trying to pull one over on our eyes, man. He's like, I'm a changed man, I swear, and then try to kill us after anyways. We don't know. Which one do you think? I'm leaning on revenge, but we'll see. What do you think, sir? Which one you thinking? Revenge or redemption? Might just be pulling one over on us. Okay, Heath says revenge. Let's do it. Oh, it's gonna play somber music and make it all sad and shit.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that I left you with nothing.
Silence.
That's how you want it? So be it.
Yeah, see, look, he's still got some anger in him. So be it. Oh yeah, he still wants it.
Move against that wall. Go.
I don't even get to see my speed or my focus. I just have to kind of assume. Oh, we killed each other. The delay's like, I think 10 seconds altogether. It's either 5 or 10, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's either 5 or 10 seconds, one of the two. For sure, one of those two. I don't know, I have no clue. I mean, my focus has got to be pretty good. But my speed, I have no clue. My speed was shit. Oh, but I got him.
Oh, Jesus!
But I got him. Ben is dead. Or should I say Bob?
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You looking mighty shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like this.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Graves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really
Piccolo
matter,
would be
does it?
so proud.
As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Gunslinger. Okay, yeah, we beat this game in one stream, man. I have a feeling this one was shorter than the other ones. Like only 3 or 4 hours. Ooh, dead. Oh, spare me oh, for another year. Alright. Your game is now available. Start a new story retaining all the unlocked skills and weapons. True West of Try going through the story with minimal HUD and extra go get the real Western experience. No, I'm good. I've beat the game. I'm not really worried about any of that shit. George Flatnose Curry. That's cool that it gives you like little information about these people. Dwight Eisenhower, Butch Cassidy. Wow. The Wilcox Gang, Wild West Shows, the Gatling Gun. That's cool. Yeah, how much time did I actually spend? I wonder if it tells me anywhere. Does it say they have arcade and duels mode too? I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, that felt shorter for sure. That felt much shorter. So, all right, I'm cool. I'm gonna end stream now. I guess soon enough I'll try to buy Gun or Red Dead Redemption 1. Look up the redemption ending. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing once I get off of here. But yeah, so that's the end of that game. Cool. Yeah, I'll get Gun or Red Dead Redemption 1 soon, and that'll be our next stream, I guess. So, alrighty, we played the whole game. See you guys. Completion is some more replay, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, I just don't really care as much for this one to even do. I mean, most games I don't care enough to do the whole completionist thing. That's not really for me, anyways. But yeah, definitely not this game, anyways. So yeah, it's short enough that you can play through it like that, get the game, and then do your